Hello YouTube, my name is Admiral Anware and this is 2019. I'm now 23 years old and I'm here to make a thanks, like a little thank you for the decade. I mean, to talk about my journey from 2010 to 2019. This video is unscripted, like most of my videos. I'm just talking impromptu. Nothing is in front of me, like you know. Anyway, let's start talking about my journey from 2010 to 2019. I was like 13 years old. Yeah, probably about that. That's when I went to middle school. Yeah, I remember my first time in middle school was in 2010. I had one amazing experience there. It was 3 years, all successful, of course. And then, about 2013, I went to high school. I'm not the type of person to have lots of experiences or do lots of things, so I really don't remember any memorable story to tell about my high school. So let's just say I finished it in 2015 successfully as well. So then comes the free year. Yeah. I used to say to my friends, one of my wishes was to have 6 months of vacation twice a year. So 1 year vacation in general, like do nothing, because you know that's every kid's wish, right? To not go to school. I was kind of just saying that as a joke to my friends, you know, but it really did happen. Yeah, it happened. From 2015, when I finished high school, I decided to do nothing. So I just took the entire year off until 2016. The entire 3 year, all I did was play for the Motorsport League. All I did was wake up early in the morning, go play Forza, make paint jobs, make liveries for it. Since we're talking about liveries, I will go in detail about that. So, in the summer of 2016, my family suggested that I should stop doing nothing and maybe at least go to college or something. And of course, I did that. I went to a law school. I went there from 2017 to 2019 because when you get to it, having 1 year of free time doing nothing is really not worth it. It's not worth your time to be wasted only playing video games, you know. In life, I learned that time is more important to be wasted on valuable things, like studying or improving yourself, improving your skills, than just wasting away watching TV or playing games or whatever it is. So after I went to college in 2017 for my law college, I started having better views on the world. Like I started liking myself more and more because I think that's what I wanted to do, but I didn't really know that I needed to do it. So the suggestion of my family really was important. Yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of struggles because, of course, law isn't easy. It's hard. But after all, I got my license degree for law in 2019. That's one of the reasons why I'm happy and I'm grateful to 2019, because it's been such a great year for me. So today is the last day of the decade. Tomorrow will be a new year, 2020, and I've been excited and encouraged to make this video to thank the previous decade for my life, to kinda wish for myself. I don't know, man. I just made the video because I don't know. I thought maybe my friends or my followers would like to know more about me, something like that. Yeah, that pretty much was all I had to say about my academics. So now I would like to talk a little bit about me as a person. Well, me as a person, I kinda like to do multiple things. It's one of my hobbies is actually to, not hobbies, one of my wishes is to actually be able to do a lot of things. Like the more I know to do, the better I get. Like, you know what I mean? Like let's talk about just hobbies for a second. So one of my biggest hobbies is, of course, if you know, is digital art, specifically in Forza Motorsport or Forza Horizon or any video games with a livery editor, because I kinda enjoy making liveries or paint jobs for cars, because cars is also one of my passions. Like I love cars a lot. No need to talk about that because the video won't be enough. When I make a paint job or decal, I don't just make it for the sake of it being pretty or something. I make something because I feel a connection with it. Like I get connected to whatever I'm making. For example, if there was a celebrity or someone I like or whatever, and I just can't get enough of it, or you get the idea. I have to draw it, because when I draw something, I feel like I'm keeping it with me. Like I get a connection whenever I look at it, when I'm playing or something. That was about my hobby number one, which is making paint jobs and liveries. Let's talk about another hobby, which is actually programming in the Lua language specifically. No need to laugh at it. I know a lot of people say Lua is bullshit. So, cut this part. This video needs to be child friendly. A lot of people say that Lua language is not the best language to be programming, but I will tell you how it started. Back in 2016, the story goes back to 2014, when me and my friend Dave, we bought our first MTA server. It was called Fast and Furious San Andreas. We bought it at the time. We managed it from about 2014 to 2015. I went on my way making side projects, side servers that no one cared about. Just, community mods, messing up here and there, the usual stuff. It was around 2016 that I've met a nice programmer, a very skilled guy. We worked together for months, 2 months, a little bit here, a little bit there, and we split up. I haven't seen him since. He kind of made my dream come true, because one of my dreams is to have the game I imagine be a reality. So I was kinda telling him what to do, and he was doing it perfectly. Kinda perfectly. Nobody's perfect, even me. So by the end of 2016, 17, like the early 2017, the project was basically dropped. There was no projects. But I slowly started messing around, the usual stuff like checking a mod from here, changing a bumper, changing a line of code here, 2 lines of code here, until you learn how to do it yourself from scratch. So when I learned to do it, when I learned to script this stuff on my own, the project Fast and Furious Paradise started. And no need to continue about the story because you already know how it ends, and it's pretty much still ongoing. So what do we say now? What do we talk about? Yeah, okay. I think the video's been long enough. Let's talk about my New Year's resolution or my new decade's resolution. About what I would like to change, what I would like to do. Finally, I would like to say thanks very much to my entire life, not just the decade, my entire 23 years of life. And I would like for my next year and my next decade and the rest of my life to be better. I would like to be a better version of myself today, because the road to improvement is always under construction. There is no end to it, You know what I mean? Yeah, basically that. So I will end the video here and would say see you later and have a good year. Peace.